was Monday the 4th of September and it was lunchtime out in the yard, and there was a teacher on duty out in the yard, her first ever yard duty. She was straight out of college, and while she was out in the yard, one of the boys in a car collapsed on the ground, and she immediately sent for me, and when I went out to see him I could see that he was in some distress. He was on the ground and he was visibly in need of help.
If somebody goes into cardiac arrest, you've got about 10 minutes to make a meaningful intervention. And for a lot of those cardiac arrests, that intervention is CPR, which is chest compressions, and also delivering an electrical shock to restore normal heart activity. And so for every minute that goes by, the chance of success drops off.
We almost immediately began CPR and rang 999, and he needed help, and that's what we were doing. While I was doing the CPR, I can't remember this, I've said it a few times to people, but I asked afterwards who called for the defibrillator, and they told me you did. So while I was doing the CPR on the boy, I sent for the defibrillator.
When the defibrillator arrives, all you have to do is turn it on. They all talk to you, so it's pretty much impossible for you to deliver a shock to a patient who doesn't need it. If you put it on somebody who's unconscious and do what it says, it'll tell you what to do.
I had never ever used a defibrillator before. I never had training in it. As close as I had come to a defibrillator was seeing it on the wall, and on the day using it, it was fantastic. It is the simplest machine in the world to use. You open it up, and from the minute you open it up, it starts talking to you and it tells you what to do. We were treating him for 25 minutes till the fire brigade, the first responders arrived, and then they took over. And thankfully it was a very happy outcome for us that day.
If it was your child in your school that had one, you'd want it to be there. And these machines aren't expensive. You can buy one for under €1,000, and you can obviously pay multiples of that. So we could sit back and have an argument about whether the government should fund it or not, or we could just get on and do it.